Women's singles gold medal match. Sofia Sewing, the breakout star of the 2025 APP season, back in her third consecutive gold medal match, trying to make it back-to-back golds after taking home the gold medal from Daytona Beach, facing a newcomer in Madalina Grigoriu, as we welcome you into the booth here on Championship Court alongside Next Gen National Team head coach Chad Edwards and pro pickleball coach Dominic Catalano. I'm Dorian Craf. Fellas, Wild Wild West is where we are, and that has been the saying for the women's singles bracket. Top seeds going down left, right, and sideways, and we have newcomers into the gold medal match. Madalina Grigoriu making her longest and deepest run in a tournament in her career.
Well, Madalina Grigoriu, she's looking very good today. She's playing clean. She's moving the ball around, but the difference for her, she hits a very heavy ball. So I'm going to look for her to continue that. She's going to try and get into a cross court, either backhand to backhand or forehand to forehand, then look to slip that ball down the line and approach the kitchen line and see what she can do. The issue is Sewing plays very similar. So it's going to be about, can she get to the kitchen line before Sewing? And if she can cause trouble.
Meanwhile, Sofia Sewing might be the fastest rising star on tour. She has already staked her claim here in 2025.
Yeah, I mean, came in at the fort and wasn't seeded and made her way to a final, lost to Fudge there. Had redemption in Daytona, beating Fudge in the semifinal, taking her first gold, and now back in her third. You can see how quickly she's making the adjustments. She is able to really get to that kitchen line, put the pressure on. But again, it's also about choosing the right balls. She's going to be able to move Grigoriu from corner to corner, and if she can do that, then you're going to see her predominantly come forward when she hits that backhand ball to Grigoriu, because it opens up the court even more. Grigoriu is dangerous on that forehand slap, not so much on the backhand side.
Sewing tested in the quarterfinal against Judith Castillo, forced to 3. She got through the semifinal in straights. Beautiful weather here in Sacramento, 76 degrees, blue skies, and the champ is in the house. Sofia Sewing looking to make it back-to-back golds here in 2025.
It's hard to find supplements that work. No, thank you. You need supplements that are backed by science with natural and plant-based ingredients and that are third-party tested. Because cleaner is better. Like Ora Organic. Plant-based supplements made from the Earth's most powerful plants for your immune health, gut health, workouts, and more. Find out more at oraorganic.com.
When you choose the James at Ohio State,
you're opting for care from a highly specialized team dedicated to treating one type of cancer, yours.
For your cancer care, the choice is clear. The James at Ohio State.
Madalina Grigoriu making her deepest run in an APP tournament. Prior to this, she'd only ever made a quarterfinal. The last one of those came in Daytona Beach. 27 years old, lives and trains in Jacksonville, Florida. We got to talking after her semifinal match. She said, my training has taken off. I only got serious about this a year ago in terms of competing, but she said her game has just been getting better and better, and we've seen the fruits of that labor throughout this tournament.
Yeah, she's really striking the ball really well and has punched her ticket to this gold medal match. So she's playing really well. Look for her to keep, the pressure on Sewing, keep her back as much as possible.
Well, the difficulty is she has to play clean as well. So it's hard to take big chances and play clean.
Push that one long off the forehand wing as the first point goes to Sofia Sewing.
Oh, that's the danger right there. Yes, she hit it to the backhand, came forward for the approach, but Grigoriu has that forehand slap that kind of tails away from you.
Oh, really forcing Sewing along the baseline corner to corner.
Well, the last backhand Sewing hit and took like a step and a half in and then decided to back off. So she hesitated, and then as she heads to that corner to hit that forehand, she's just a half step late.
Grigoriu fought off 3 game points against Emily Cederquist in the semifinal that would have pushed it to 3. Ended up taking it in straight games as that returned long off the paddle of Sewing. So she has that fighter's mentality, which she's going to need against Sofia Sewing.
Well, and that's what Sewing can't do. She can't get too loose here and give up some loose and easy points to Grigoriu, because Grigoriu's going to get her points. But you just can't give her any freebies, and she's giving her a few here to start.
Oh! The ball just sat up there and it floated. And you watch Grigoriu follow it down.
Like this. As it's going, she's like, no, I can't stop. She just needs to let that bounce because it just got so far away from her.
Oh, big serve.
Yeah, big serve from Sewing.
Right into the body there of Grigoriu.
Easy put away there from Sewing as she draws level at 4 apiece.
Well, this time she doubles up on the volley back to the backhand side of Grigoriu. Last time she went to the forehand side, got burnt down the line, so good adjustment there from Sewing. But again, you're going to continue to see her come forward on the approach when she goes at the backhand of Grigoriu. Not as strong of a side as the forehand.
Sailed a little bit long on Sewing.
So instead of getting on top and rolling that, she tries to cut that, but Grigoriu had so much spin on it that as she cuts it, it just sails.
Grigoriu holding her own early on here in this women's singles gold medal match.
Yeah, good pressure.
Yeah, she's striking the ball well. She's keeping Sewing pretty deep in the court, not allowing her to kind of attack the kitchen line.
Baseline exchange goes the way of Sewing. She gets back within 1.
Yeah, Grigoriu trying to pinpoint that deep forehand ball. Just missed it wide.
Changes the pace up on the serve.
Well played from Sewing. That spin on the serve was nasty.
You loved it.
I did.
You loved it from the get-go. You were all over that.
Listen, I love a good off speed.
But it cut right into her body. Does it again.
Touch.
Oh,
Yeah,
good read.
Sewing all over the kitchen line. But what does changing the pace and the spin on the serve do for Sewing in terms of setting up the point?
Well, it's all about timing, and 2, if you're cutting that ball into the body of Grigoriu, she can't slap that forehand because it's going to continue to curve and push out wider. So it forces her to hit a different shot than what she was wanting to in her head.
Timeout on court as Grigoriu has fallen behind by 2. Do you know how to find your UTR pickleball rating? Let us tell you how. First, go to utrsports.net and select Join. After entering your email, password, and information about yourself, you will be asked your preference of pickleball or tennis content, or both. Next, you will be asked a few questions about your pickleball experience, the amount you play, your experience level, and your USA Pickleball rating to determine an estimated UTRP rating. You will then be given an estimated UTRP pickleball rating, and that is only the beginning. Find and play both recreationally and competitively near you. Sign up today at utrsports.net. Sofia Sewing on a 4-0 run to take a 2-point lead here in game number 1 of our women's singles gold medal match, 8-6. Sewing captured her first gold at the Daytona Beach Open just a few weeks ago.
Oh, that's pretty.
Beautifully thread down the line for the point.
I mean, just when you think she's going to whip this back cross court, watch her set her feet beautifully, stays inside, goes right down the line.
Oh, yeah.
The kicker, and she has frustrated Grigoriu with that underspin serve.
But again, you saw how much that kicked away from Grigoriu. So now she's trying to hit that cross court. She can't get behind it, so she flicks the wrist. It's going to push it even wider. Was that? Ooh. Oh, was that?
Just missed.
Grigoriu not as kind as she was in the semifinal.
The cedar twist match.
A missed return from Sewing. Oh, she got there, but just couldn't finish it.
It's when I pan. It's when I pan.
11-8.
Oh, jeez.
See, Grigoriu's just getting a little too big on these two, right? As she's getting to the forehand, it's a huge backswing, and now she's going just long because she's hitting it. She's getting too big on this. She's got to compact that and keep that ball in.
Ooh,
Catching a break there from Sewing as she puts it into the net. But to your point about the backswing of Grigoriu, she struggled with that at times in the semifinal match against Emily Cederquist, but was able to dial it back when she needed it the most.
Ooh,
pulled the overhead wide.
Oh, Grigoriu's super upset with herself.
Yeah, the difficulty there with that one too is Grigoriu was trying to take that to the smallest target. Plus, she's falling back in that direction with the weight.
Back hand wing sails long, and it brings up game point for Sewing, up 14-9.
Yeah.
Cross court stuck volley for Sewing. She takes game 1 in routine fashion, 15-9. One game away from going back-to-back golds on tour.
Everyone knows standing still doesn't get you where you want to go. It's all about movement and progression, power, strength, innovation, expertise. On the court, off the court, and on the way to the court, you have to expect more out of yourself. And you should expect more of the company who makes your tires. Getting you more miles, traction, and safety is why we get up in the morning. Let's drive forward. Expect more. Fortune Tires.
Introducing Persona IQ, the smart knee. Address your knee pain with a replacement that contains sensors which capture helpful information such as your range of motion, stride length, walking speed, and step count to ensure your new knee is performing at its best. It keeps you connected to your healthcare team so you can receive important reminders and personalized recovery guidance. It's not a GPS. It doesn't collect where you've been or where you're going. Persona IQ, a smarter way to regain mobility.
Today we will crown a new women's singles champion. Sofia Sewing taking on Dorian for the right to call themselves the gold medalist. Good ball there from Sewing.
Right there, she had Daria Walczak on her left foot.
Ooh, just clips the line. Another point for Sewing. She's red hot. Sewing erases an early 4-point deficit to take game one at 15-12. Oh, Sewing, good placement. Wow. Oh, you have to be kidding. Back corner pocket winner for Sewing. Sewing, the opportunity to capture the goal. For the first time on the APP Tour, Sofia Sewing is golden. She takes down Daria Walczak in straights. Sofia Sewing trying to go back-to-back tournaments, capturing a gold medal. She took her first at Daytona Beach, her third consecutive gold medal match on tour here in Sacramento, and she just keeps getting better and better tournament after tournament.
Yeah, she just seems to be the one to beat right now, as, like you said, Dorian, she's getting better and better. She's striking the ball better. Her combos are better. Her approaches are better. She is going to be tough to beat this year.
Took game one, 15-9. Sewing will serve first here in game number 2 against first-time gold medal match participant Grigoriu. And Sewing steps up, gets the winner.
But the big thing right there on that backhand is that she didn't try to overhit it. She had a couple of deep balls that pushed Grigoriu back, and then she just executes on a big spot rather than going fine. Oh, that helps.
Take it.
Just turn around with a fist pump right there.
That's I apologize.
Yes.
That's the Sewing move.
Yeah, Fort Lauderdale.
Listen, I don't think you should apologize for any winner.
We know you don't think
I know.
That's a good ball from Grigoriu.
Going right back to the same spot, pays dividends as Grigoriu out in front.
That setup forehand, like inside out, gets Sewing pinned back, and then she gets 2 overheads and finishes on the second. Nice start to game 2 from Grigoriu.
And she got off to a 4-1 start in game number 1 before Sewing found her footing. Ooh.
Good read.
Ooh.
Oh, scramble there from Grigoriu. Kept herself in the point, but just too good there from Sewing. Reaches in, nice and control, big target. Oh.
Just missed it off the forehand side. Grigoriu back in front.
Had a beat, too. Ooh, that was tight.
Tried to double up. That time just too wide off the forehand side. 3-all.
There comes that slice serve again.
Sewing overhead put away for the point.
Yeah, that's a good setup there from Sewing. So the use of that kick serve there, too, opens up that wide forehand because it kicks out, pulls Grigoriu out on the backhand side. She can go opposite corner Oh, it's in. Oh, too good.
And now Sewing going the opposite way, bumps it back down line off the backhand side, and then pulls it cross court.
She's just finding a lot of space, but she's creating that space by going sideline to sideline.
Ooh,
What
yes,
a
right.
forehand from Grigoriu.
But you said it, Chad. She guessed right, but it was past her
Yeah.
already. The fact that you guessed right and she hits it that hard.
And you still get beat.
Yeah.
That's going to spin wide. Grigoriu fighting back to tie it up at 5.
A good deep ball there again from Sewing.
And the wind in Grigoriu's face right now. So she's hitting into the wind. Sewing has the wind in her back a little bit right now. Oh,
Great touch there from Sewing.
Yeah, that's an excellent touch volley there from Sewing. Again, Grigoriu hitting that ball from behind the baseline. Difficult for her to get up there and cover that volley. Ooh,
Just get it off the line. And keeps Grigoriu in striking distance, trailing by 1 here in game number 2. Sofia Sewing took game 1 15-9.
Oh.
Just dropped
That's
it
where
in.
you start sucking in and being like,
and it's
thank you.
Trying to pull it back on the string.
Oh, just
beautiful passing shot.
That's just too good. It's such good control again with the wind in her back, finding the space and not hitting it wide.
Timeout on court. Sofia Sewing has opened up a 3-point lead here in game number 2 over Madalina Grigoriu, 9-6.
Yeah, and this was about the time in game 1 where Sewing started to expand that lead and kind of just put it out of touch for Grigoriu. So, you know, Grigoriu needs to come out of this timeout right here and kind of change up some pace, add a little bit of slice to it, even give Sewing, you know, a taste of her own medicine with that slice and that cut that she's been giving Grigoriu right now.
I like how Sewing's choosing to go cut from the left side serve because it's kicking out, like you mentioned, Chad. And she's going heavy, hard on the right side and kind of pushing almost into the body. So she's choosing the right spots and times to use the different serves.
9-6, Sofia Sewing closing in on a second straight gold medal here on the APP Tour, and a dirty serve forces the missed return.
That's exactly what we were just talking about, Chad, as she cuts that, but she cut that one right into her body.
Right into the body, but how big the backswing was of Grigoriu, there's no way that she was going to be able to take that inside the body.
Oh, that's nice.
Good placement there from Grigoriu. Great shape on that ball.
Yeah, and that's what she needs right there. If Sewing's going to come forward, roll it, get something below the net, even if Sewing gets that, she's in trouble. Ooh.
And she's there. Cross-court winner from Sewing.
So there's a difference in touch volleys, right? Sewing had a touch volley, an absorption volley, when Grigoriu was back behind the baseline. This one, Grigoriu does a little touch volley, and Sewing's in the transition. Going to get there easy. Ooh. To cut. There we go. Yeah.
Same
Another
ball.
beautifully placed backhand by Grigoriu.
So she's sitting here saying during that timeout going, I'm not going to try and pass her. I'm going to try and get her to bend down sideline to sideline. She's done that twice. Beautifully done. Good adjustment by Grigoriu.
Keeps her within striking distance, just 3 points.
Right on the baseline.
Sewing stepping up for the put away, now just 3 points away from a gold. So
Pretty.
good.
Well, it's the timing and the precision of her ground strokes right here. Sewing, doubles up to the backhand side a little bit, gets Grigoriu pinned, then can go out wide to the forehand, just comes forward, nice, easy, controlled volley, not trying to overhit it. Textbook.
I think that's what you said, Chad. It's that volley, and it was a difficult volley because Grigoriu hit a good ball.
Yeah.
That was only an inch or two over the net with some dip, but Sewing just anticipates that, absorbs it, and just finds a spot.
Just catches it, and it's a good punch volley. If she tries to flick that, tries to create more of an angle right there, then that ball's going to do something off the paddle that is much more difficult to control. That's where I think a lot of players now, and this is kind of where the paddle has led it to, try to do too much with the volley now. It's become like a flick or a roll or whatever. Yeah, that's okay on a softer ball. But when it's something that's hit a little bit firmer.
Sofia Sewing up 13-8 on serve, 2 points away from a gold medal.
Oh, read wrong.
Good timeout taken by Grigoriu.
She sprinted up the center service line, and then that ball got behind her. She's like, oh, bad decision.
Oh. No,
Great put away there from Grigoriu.
Sewing read it right. As she reads it right, she almost overruns it.
She ran into it
almost
bad,
got her in the body.
Yeah.
Forehand cross-court winner.
That wasn't the best ball to approach on. I think she had a better ball 2 shots before that she could have approached on, potentially thinking that, I got to get up there because I hesitated now.
And it brings up championship point for Sofia Sewing. Grigoriu fights off the first. And really, if you're Grigoriu here, is this the deepest run you've ever made in a tournament? You really have nothing to lose in this situation.
Go for it. Keep hanging around.
I mean, she's within 3 here.
Good things happen when you keep hanging around. Oh, let's make it 2. Yeah, I took it.
Yeah. Grigoriu trying to make something happen cross court, gets underneath it, pops it up.
And now Sewing a second opportunity at championship point.
Rushed it.
And now Grigoriu back within 1. Sewing not able to shut the door 2 different times.
She rushed it after taking her time on the serve, right? She took an extra breath.
Oh, a little stomp of the feet right there, too. Frustration.
14 all.
Grigoriu knew it as soon as she hit it that it was short. She knew she didn't get it through the wind.
Third chance at capturing a gold medal for Sofia Sewing.
Oh.
Third time's the charm as Sofia Sewing golden once again.
I thought that was going into the net for sure.
We will hear from Sewing when we come back here in Sacramento.
Years from check. A work of art that's only possible because Greg is already meeting all these same people at AARP volunteer and community events. They'll keep Greg active, involved, and mischievous, and help make sure his happiness lives as long as he does. That's why the younger you are, the more you need AARP.
You're 0 for 15 against your daughter because of your toenail bruises and blisters. But she doesn't care because she's got the win. So what do? You get RTP socks. With small grip pads inside and out, your feet will be planted and pain-free. So the next time you can show her that her old man still got it. Nice shot.
And that would be a W for me.
Shouldn't have told you about those socks.
Yeah, that's what you get for holding out on me.
Double or nothing.
All right.
Road to Pro, official sock of the APP Tour.
The APP is sponsored by Road to Pro. Unlock your potential with the official sock of the APP Tour. Penetrex, daily joint and muscle care you can feel good about. And Centerline Athletics, performance apparel created by and for pickleball players.
And your Zimmer Biomet recovery moment of the match here. It's Sofia Sewing, Chad, taking it.
Yeah, excellent execution here for Sewing, and be prepared to see her a lot in the finals in women's singles this year for sure. But she's courtside with Dorian Craf in our post-match interview.
Guys, thanks so much. Sofia, congratulations. Another gold medal on tour for you. We talked after your semifinal match about the new matchups, the new players that you faced throughout the course of this tournament. And Madalina got off to that 4-1 start. In your opinion, where did you start to feel comfortable and really settle into this match?
I think I was just trying to find a little bit of weakness in her game, and I think once again the angles are just such an important part of singles, and once then I was able to find that and execute it better and just follow it in, I guess it kind of started to flow better for me.
Well, Gary, let me right into my next question because we got to talk about that spin serve. That was dirty, and you used it so well. What did you see that caused you to start to use that spin to your advantage?
I absolutely hate when people slice against me, so I figured probably everybody hates it, so why not just throw it in there, kind of change it up. And she was returning really well in the beginning, so I figured something to keep her back was going to help me and give me more time.
Well, it certainly paid dividends. Sofia Sewing, congratulations. You're a gold medalist here in Sacramento.
Just adding tools to her toolbox. We saw it today, the little inside-out cut serve from the left side. It was really working for her.
Yeah, and that's where the good players are going to continue growing, and we're going to see a lot more of Sofia Sewing here in 2025, taking 2 gold medals back-to-back